Hi everyone, it's Karen. I'm back to show you the goodies that I have received from Kim, from AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy, to create with for the month of May. And I can hardly believe that it is the month of May already, but here we are. So let's go through these goodies and I'll tell you a little bit about them, and I will have links in the description box below to the Kim's shop on Etsy, where you can get these and many more goodies that she has available. This is just a small selection of laces and trims and some of the flowers and some of the embellishments that she carries. She also has charms and bling, and she has fabric samples, and she has sari fabrics and trims, and she has some handmade items that she has created that are in the shop for sale, and you definitely need to go over and have a look and see what's there. And also I will leave a list of the designers that are designing for Kim. They're creating beautiful and inspiring projects from goodies from her store. So you'll see all those links as well below, so you can easily hop over and have a look and see what they are up to. There are a few items here, of course, for me to show you. Yes, there's a bit of a theme this month. There's beiges and whites and sort of purples and lilac colors. And so that's what I will be creating with and incorporating into my projects. So this is one of her pleated trims. She has a few in the store. She carries this one in a few different colors. You'll have to pop over and see what she has in stock. This one's lilac, and I really love this trim. It's got a beautiful pleat with double stitching on the top. It's very soft. It looks beautiful as part of a trim on the bottom of your projects, along the side of a project. And also this is one, like all these pleated ones, you just gather it up a little bit more and you can make a beautiful flower out of it. And it's quick and easy, and you can add one of the paper flowers in the center, or a bling, or a little bit of a doily. I do have some wee little doilies in the bottom here. You can add the doily in the center and then a bling, and you have an instant flower. So these are great trims to pick up for that reason, any of the gathered or pleated trims. This is another one. This is the polka dot one, and this one is a gathered, actually, yeah, no, it's pleated as well on there. You can see the little pleats across the top, 2 rows of stitching, and it's beautiful sort of flocked. And this one actually looks good from either side too, which is really nice, because if you put this around doilies in a doily book, it looks great from both sides. If you put it along the side of a page, or again, you can use this one again. You just gather it up a bit more and you get those beautiful big, nice big flowers that then again you can add the doily to the middle, and you can gather it up as much as you want to make it fuller too. So that's all in how much you want to gather it. And then you can add one of the mauve purple flowers in the center, and you'd have another flower. So this is another one that's in the store. This is one of my favorites. I just love this one. And before I bury it here, she also has the beautiful eyelet trim, and this is a cotton trim, beautiful eyelet detailing on the bottom and a scalloped edge on it, and then a lovely finished top. And it's gathered into this extra piece on the top here, but I have also cut this free from the top piece and had it as a flat lace, a completely flat trim, which sometimes some applications you want it to be flat, and you can do that very easily by just cutting the top piece off. It's another one she has in the store that's also a pleated trim, and this one has 2 layers to it. It is like an organza with a scallop on the bottom, and then a lace topper on top of that. And then this one also has these beautiful pearls, every 3 petals it looks like, and they are on the metal backing, so they are well secured to the trim. And this one is really lovely too, very soft. This is one of my favorites. I think I showed it last month, and I didn't use as much in my last 2 projects, so I'm going to be using more of it. And I just think it's such a versatile trim, and it's still in the shop, and you need to definitely go over and buy yourself some of this. It's the 2 dangles on either side of this middle trim piece, and you can either cut them off. You'll see in my projects last month I did a lot of cutting them off and using them individually to put around images or around the edge of a page. You can also hang it across the bottom of a page, makes a gorgeous dangle. You can also use this to make a really nice tassel with, which is something I just love doing. You just grab a piece of it and let it hang down, and you get this gorgeous tassel. And you just add, I mean, you can add a little paper flower at the top. You could tuck it under the edge of a doily and let it hang down that way, or the edge of a flower and let it hang down so you don't even see that top piece. But what I have done as well, as these fall forward and you decide, okay, that's where I'm going to cut it off, and you have this stem that looks like a stem piece, I just take one other piece and I attach it right at the top of that piece like that with a little bit of glue, and then that's what you see. You don't even see the edge piece anymore. So beautiful trim. Definitely go over and get yourself some of that because it's so versatile. This is a flat piece of lace that she has given me, and I love these. These are beautiful to use in so many different applications, just like having a piece of fabric. And pockets, of course, are one thing you can use them for, but just on the whole cover of a journal, this can be part of that. And I love getting these pieces. This is absolutely beautiful. It's sort of a lovely cream color and has this beautiful detailing in it. And I know sometimes she only has small numbers in some of these pieces, so I'm not sure if this one is still available or not, and it may be under the vintage laces as well in the shop. She has a section that's just laces, and then she has a section that's vintage laces. And then she also has a section that's materials. So you have to you can look generally through the store, but you can also scan across the top and pick certain categories, and that helps you to find these items. This is another one. Let me just see if this is the right side here. Beautiful detailing on this. I love these trims. Are about 1.5 inches wide, and this one's a mirrored image across the way, so you could cut down the center and make this a more narrow trim if you needed a little bit narrower trim to put on something. But really pretty in so many applications for a flat lace. Nice to have in your stash. More doilies this month. She's got some lovely doilies in the shop. These are the ones I'm showcasing this month, and I believe you get 8 of the large ones when you order, and I think you get 10 of the smaller ones. They're 2 separate items in the store, and doilies are always wonderful to have, and I love cutting them up as well and using them on projects. Or this one, you could cut this center flower out to use as the flower, and then use the outer part either as a trim around a circular image, or you could also use it. You can, once it's freed from its center flower, you can straighten it out and use it as an edging as well, because you can pull it quite straight. This is the pack of flowers. She has some in different colors, pinks and purples and whites, creams, and they're beautifully packaged. She's done a lovely job of them, and so you get this beautiful piece of paper in here too that is double-sided, so you can have that to use in a project as well. And then she's got this beautiful array of flowers in here, and they're lovely, and different sizes of leaves as well. So beautiful for on a project. And then last, she has these very interesting vintage buttons in the shop that she has sent me this time, and they're exclusive to the Canadian military, and it says on it, what does it say? It says limited Canadian button, and they have like the lion on it, and they're a gold plate on brass, and they have sort of the loop back on them, and then that writing on the back. They're very, very interesting, very cool. Not sure how I'm going to use them, but they're very cool, and any way that you use a button, you could use it in your project. And also, if you happen to really be interested in buttons and vintage buttons, this is something that you would really probably enjoy having in your stash. So these are the beautiful goodies that I will be working with this month from AngeldreamCraftsKim on Etsy. Please go over and have a look at the shop and pick up some goodies for yourself. I also will leave links to the Facebook page and the Instagram, so you can join our Facebook group, and also the Instagram, so you can see the posts that go up regarding new things going into the store, and also projects that the designers are creating, so that you can get further inspired. And that's everything for me today. I hope you guys are all having a great week. Thank you all for your support and kind words on my projects last month. I really appreciate that. And thank you to the people that purchased some of my items. It's helpful in allowing me to be able to purchase extra supplies so that I can add a few things in when I'm doing my designs to make them even more special. And thank you all. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.